Hello guys, Garcia here. This is part 6 of our Castlevania Curse of Darkness playthrough. So, let's continue. So, in the last episode, we defeated the fisherman boss, and we finally got our flying familiar. In this game they are called Innocent Devils, so we finally got the one we needed for several passages that we have been leaving behind because we couldn't open them. So now I'm going to actually mark this part right here. It's a gray area, so maybe we can complete it later with like maybe an aquatic familiar or some type of familiar that can like freeze this section here, but I'm not sure. So the plan is basically we need to get this passage right here, but if we go all the way here, we're going to walk around for like half an hour because the stage is huge. And this door right here is that one door that is on a flooded room. So I'm guessing whichever familiar that helps us with this section here is going to help us with this door here. I don't think just gliding with this new familiar here is going to be enough to get that passage. So we need to go back here, but to go back here faster, we should go back into the mountains. But we also have a bunch of passages in the mountains. The passage in the Garibaldi temple also we cannot open with this familiar, so we are going to skip it for now. So I'm going to teleport here to right next to the entrance to the aqueduct and right next to Julia's shop here. And I'm going to use my memorial tickets on this save right here. So we can, I'm going to go back first. So we're going to teleport here. I'm going to go here, memorial ticket. Then we are going to go back, and I think there's a passage either here or here, one of these open areas here. And then we are going to use the memorial ticket, go back here, and then complete the other side, except this passage right here. I'm actually going to mark this. If you guys remember, we got the marker after we did this stage here. So I didn't mark anything. I'm pretty sure there's something here too. So let's do that. So let's teleport first. And then we'll just teleport back and enter this stage right here. So it's pretty easy to go back. The entrance to that stage is also requires the glide skill from this new familiar we got. I'm calling them familiars because that's what they are, but innocent devils. Okay, so now we just need to use the memorial ticket and we'll be fine. I'm thinking here if I need something from Julia's shop. I don't think so. Pretty sure I don't. We need to level up this guy too. He's pretty weak. So we should kill a bunch of enemies on the way here. Oh, not that. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Actually, this was kind of silly now that I think about it. I should just use the ticket that takes us to the to Julia's shop instead of using the memorial ticket here. But it doesn't matter a whole lot. Alright, so I'm going to start retracing this side here first. Luckily, because of the teleports, we just need to go each way once. We don't need to go back. Can just port back, you know, so it should be fine. I also don't know exactly what this familiar does other than gliding, obviously. We just saw there, he just lunged at an enemy there. I don't think there's going to be anything in this particular path here, so I'm going to go to the other side. No, not this side, this side. Oh, this is that room that keeps respawning enemies forever. Okay, so let's go. I remember this familiar back in the day, like spitting fire or maybe fireballs or something like that. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I'm pretty sure this familiar had that type of skill. Let's get some gold here while we're at it. The lock-on is so disorienting sometimes. You completely lose like the sense of your positioning, you know? Oh, sure. So obviously we need to keep track of the evolution. So now we are giving the familiar here sword shards. So far it doesn't seem very impressive during combat here. Okay, so let's move. So which side? I don't know if that squarey room there has something. I'll have to check regardless. Yeah. This side. I was trying to glide there, but the familiar was too busy dealing with the enemy here. Okay, so maybe on this side there's nothing, probably. I do remember several places, but maybe they are on the second half of the stage. But we'll go back soon enough, so might as well just check it out. So I'm not going to keep stealing from everybody here, otherwise we'll be doing this forever. So let's just focus on the task. Some aluminum. I don't think back here there's going to be anything, so let's just trace back here. For that room here that we can't open also, the room that has the blood skeletons, the ones that keep reviving. I was trying to remember, and I'm pretty sure there's like a way to like either stop time or stop them from like reassembling. But I don't know if that's like a familiar or just like a skill of a weapon or some skill that we can get. We meaning Hector. Trying to glide. Nothing. So this is just a waterfall, I guess. Yeah, so this room has nothing. So now let's check. The only thing that's left to check on this side really is this room. I'm calling this I'm calling them rooms, but it's just like sections of the map that I need to check, you know. There you go. I think the marker should like be given to the player in the abandoned castle in the first stage. I think giving it later is a mistake, because you just are going to have to do what I'm doing here. Obviously, what I could have done, obviously, is just check my footage of my other videos, right? But to be honest with you, I'd rather try to remember normally than just like relying on the visual aid. Yeah, so probably there's nothing here. I don't remember what we got here anyway. It's a good memory exercise. Earlier today, actually, I was playing Granny, the horror game. If you don't know what that is, Granny is a short game. It's a game that you're like late at night, you are going to like a cabin or something, and then an old lady, very ugly, like almost a zombie-like old lady, hits you in the head and brings you to her house, and you have 5 days to escape. That's the premise of the game. That's basically it. And the game is like a puzzle game, so there's many items in the game, and each item gets you another item. So basically, oh, you get the screwdriver, so you open a metallic thingy on the wall with the screwdriver, and there's like a key behind it, and that key gives you some sort of, gives you like another key, for example, and the other key gives you access to a weapon, and the weapon gives access to the hammer, and so on, you know. So you keep using the tools to advance the story and try to leave the house. And you can only get caught 4 times. And then on the 5th day, if you get caught, it's game over, basically. So the idea is to just run away while assembling the pieces that you need. So there's a little bit of like Resident Evil, there's a little bit of Fatal Frame, you know, just gathering the correct items and all that stuff. The reason why I didn't use the ticket here is that because it was too close already. So this side, nothing. So from now on, we're going to have to retrace everything here. Luckily, it's just a straight line, basically. We don't need to climb this part here because we can't defeat the blood skeletons yet. And I don't need to save because we're not going to die here. We are in pretty good shape. Speaking of that, let's actually check the new combinations. Oh, new armor, that's pretty good. Let's see. Eastern armor and Knight's Vein. Sorry, let's check. Brigandine, the game I'm playing on the channel. Okay. So Brigandine, there you go. So I'm playing Brigandine. If you guys never played the game before, it's a strategy RPG game from the PS1 era. Looks and plays like Final Fantasy Tactics Ogre, and also looks a lot like this guy too. So if you like that type of stuff, the video is on the channel, and I'm going to do a full playthrough of the game. Yeah, I need the Spirit of Fuji. We already used this, so yeah, that's it. Brigandine. Alright, this part I'm going to just run. I'm not going to try to kill everybody here. Especially those guys. I hate this enemy so much. Any enemy that has like an annoying attack or an annoying like pattern of movement, this is just a pain in the ass to deal with in this game. Obviously not like Dark Souls level of annoyance, but I'd rather avoid. Alright, the cannon room. I don't remember if there's like something we need to get here with the glide. Let's go. Let's climb the stairs here just to have a good vantage point. Yeah, I don't think so. So let's go. Oh, I forgot about that actually. I do need to give the familiar some XP, right? I just heard him attacking and I remembered I need to... There you go, he just leveled up. At the same time that I need to retrace here, I need to level him up. For a very simple reason. We are going to the next stage, right? What if he's not strong enough to even survive there? So how am I going to like give him extra levels if he can't stay alive, you know? Oh, he just took one fireball to the face there. Poor guy. Okay, so there's a save here. But as I said, man, I really wish that this game gave you the marker earlier. It's just so useful. That would have been super useful in like Symphony of the Night 2, for sure, back in the day. Now I played the game so many times that basically you don't forget stuff anymore. But the randomized playthrough that I did of Castlevania Symphony of the Night for the channel, I unfortunately was not able to complete the percentage because it's randomized, so you don't get all of the items. You just get the basic items that you need, but not all of the items that you can really get in the game. Alright, so we're not going... we're not following this path here. There you go. Oh, these guys are really squishy now. Oh, I'm not fighting this guy at all. Super annoying. Not like Flea Man level of annoyance, but... Alright, so finally we reached a point in which we probably can use this guy here. Oh, we got some crystals. Or maybe not. Oh. I can't even hit the guy. I don't know exactly where he is. I was going to lock on, but he died, so whatever. So let's try to move the camera around here. Yeah, I don't think I need to glide here either. There was a chest here, so we used the ferry. But I'm pretty sure that there's at least 2 passages that we need to use this guy here in this stage. Okay. We have been using Ada, the weapon, for like the longest time now, without switching. So yeah, I marked this again for some reason, because I thought there was a passage here. I forgot which one erases. Triangle. Okay. There you go. That's what I needed. So which side? Probably the left, right? But I'm pretty sure if we do not fight like the second passage, because I'm pretty sure there was 2, then I'll probably have to off camera retrace it so we can find it and do it together in the next video. I'm pretty sure there's one here. Yeah, I remember this one. Let's go, Hector. Come on, my man. You can do it. There you go. Which side? That side. So let's jump. Glide. There you go. Oh, max up. Okay. I didn't know there was this type of item in this game. But I'm not surprised, obviously. Just checking around from this height here to see if there's something. I don't think so. Let's go. Alright, so we got one passage. So there was a passage here. This room right here is probably related to the blood skeletons, so no point in even wasting time here. I'm pretty sure there was a passage that gave us like a chest here somewhere. But as I said, not seeing anything, so maybe it's not. It's like in one of the corridors I didn't check. Totally possible. Alright, let's not jump down. Probably not the best idea. I don't think it's even possible, actually. Okay, so this side goes to the boss. Yeah. So let's check this side here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's another entrance. Not entrance. There's another elevation here somewhere. I just don't remember where it is. So I'm going to check this corridor here, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing here. So maybe it's on the way to the blood skeletons. Or maybe it's like in this corridor in the middle here. But that's okay. So we got what we got. Then we just proceed with the game as normal. Have no idea what the next stage is. The last stage, the aqueduct, is basically where my memory of the game ends in terms of like remembering actual stages, you know. The moment I enter, I will remember, obviously, but I don't actually know. I'm pretty sure there's like a clock tower type stage, just like Symphony of the Night. But other than that, I don't actually remember how it looks or anything like that. And I am having actually another problem recently while I try to remember passages of this game from back in the day. I am actually confusing this game with Lament of Innocence, which is the other Castlevania for PS2. So I actually remember that stage and I was like, oh, there's this stage in the game too. No, it turns out it's a stage for that game, you know. Okay, so that's it. So I'm not walking back again. Actually, I'm pretty close to the waterfall, so let's check it again. So let's go. Bye. No, his damage is already way higher than it was before. He started giving like 4, now he's giving 11. Ooh, that's a pretty good upgrade. So why was this marked? I just marked it, so I was supposing that there was something. Basically because of the different shape of the room, you know. That's it. That's the only reason. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything here, or at least not with like this familiar, right? Okay, so let's port away. Let me just check here if I can do something else. New sword maybe? Let's see. This one's the Spirit of Fuji one. Oh, I can redo the Ganon. Oh, go over. Sure. Yeah. So nothing interesting here. Oh, I'm supposed to use the teleporter. Let's see which one has... I have a higher amount here. I have 3 tickets and yeah, for sure. Teleport me to the shop. I actually don't know if I have eggs on me, shards. Let me see.
Glad you're back. What can I do for you? Will that be all? Incubate a new one?
Oh, there you go. I have a few.
Will that be all?
Not a few, one. Luigi the Second, Jesus, that's a terrible name. So the first one was Luigi, which is similar to Luigi. So I'm going to call this one Mary or Mari, because it's close to Mario. It's a me. Let's go. There you go.
Anything else?
Relax full, store, remove. Okay.
Do your best.
So she's going to stay here. I can't take her. Where's the exit? This place is such a cluster. Alright, so that's it. We did what we could here. Or what I remembered we could. So later I'll try to retrace here myself alone and I'll try to find the other one. But that's okay. Not like one passage is going to save everything like right now. So let's just teleport back to the place we started. And let's see the new stage. Quite an impressive device, that one is. Oh sure, I forgot about this passage. Oh my god, we need to go back. I completely forgot there's a passage here too, the aqueduct. Completely forgot. Let's go. We need to enter the aqueduct through the mountain. And then we need to port back. Because if you guys remember, We played the aqueducts in the last episode. And my god, the stage is huge. It's huge. It's really long. Let me show you guys. So zoom out. So we are here. We need to reach this passage right here. But as you can see, so we'll just get the passage, then port back, no problem. Oh, so you get the you get the name again. Was not expecting to see that. There you go, another level for the familiar. Whatever, come on. Just trying to gather some XP and some crystals. The biggest fear is not the familiar not being strong enough to survive, as I said before. So it's more of a survival thing than necessarily a, like, we need to level up this guy right now type of deal. And basically, in every time we like enter a new stage, we have been getting some new CGs. So we are going to have get a scene with probably a bunch of characters. And always these guys are a pain in the ass when they are grouped like that. Oh, but the familiar is gaining a lot of XP here. Makes sense, right? Lower level, higher level area. Naturally, you're going to get more XP. Oh, come on. Okay, another level. Wow, that is going really, really well. At least in terms of XP. I'm completely lost here. So hopefully the only passage we need to deal with is the one that I marked. You need to make it a habit. Not be like, oh, I don't need to mark this one because I'm going to remember. No, you won't. You know? I've talked about this on the channel before. But when I play a game that needs a lot of... gives you a lot of information for you to remember to use later, I usually write it down. Physically, not in the PC. There you go. Our guy's evolving. Let's see what we're going to get here. Skull Wing. Okay. Hopefully that's good. So, because right now I'm basically following all the same like evolutionary paths for all the familiars. I'm evolving basically all of them with sword crystals. So I have no idea if that's a good idea, by the way. And again, I could research all of that before I play. But what's the fun in that, right? To like play with like a book on the side telling you what to do, you know? That's just not a cool way to play the game. Okay. And also this is a playthrough, it's not like a walkthrough. It's not like, hey, follow these steps, guys. Not that type of deal. Okay, so where was it? At the end there? Which side is closer? Huh. I actually don't know. Maybe this side is closer, but it seems so far away. I'm actually going to jump into the precipice first. There you go. Not in the ferry. That's a big ferry. Hey lady. Thank you. What's that? I don't know how to read that. I'm going to wing it. Brooch, a bonds. Wearing this, all experience earned will go to your innocent. Oh, that's actually very good, man. That's awesome, actually. Back. We need to use triangle. There you go. That's really, really good. That helps a lot. Let me check. There's something in the walls here. Not really. Okay, so we can port back. Let me summon my guy back here. So basically, this is the item you use when you will get one of those recently hatched familiars. You just equip this and just kill some high-level enemies to get them up to speed, you know. But you also should like get an item that gives you extra crystals, probably. But we'll see. What's this side? I don't remember. The other side. Now we can port back, finally. Okay. This familiar is actually decent. I thought that he was going to be like a zero during combat, you know. He would just be there. But turns out he's actually reasonably good. I'm not going to equip the brooch or the brooch right now. Because I need the XP too. But later on, when we need to like level up familiars in different areas of the chart, to get like different familiars or different versions of our familiars, then I'm going to start using the brooch. I need to learn how to say that word. I have no idea if that's the correct way, probably not. Here. So let's go, let's see what's the next stage. As I said, this time I have no idea. So far I remembered. Right now I don't. So let's see. Just checking the environment here to see if I forgot something. I don't think so. I checked that wall right there, kind of weird wall. So let's see where this is going to take us.
Voices. Who could it be?
Do not go beyond your bounds. You mustn't speak nor act upon matters related to fate. You had better refrain from saying anything unsuitable.
Oh, that is correct, of course. But what about you? Is it not ludicrous for you to be guiding a traveler in these circumstances?
I am merely lending assistance to one who is seeking what he already desires. It is the same with the curse.
That's ridiculous. You have different rules for yourself.
This discourse is at an end. I cannot have you interfering any...
I will keep returning until the day you finally surrender.
No one escapes from me.
So, those two are enemies.
Let me tell you, our guy's a genius, huh? Oh my god. No comments. Obviously they are enemies, you don't need to say that. This game. Carpet bombs, what? Really? Whoa. Jesus, that's brutal. What's happening? Oh. I have no idea what's damaging me. Oh. Sure. There's some marchers in the distance. They were covered by the fog. So I have no recollection of this stage whatsoever. Let's be honest. So this is the forest of Gigromant? Who knows? But I don't remember this one at all. Alright, so let's take a right here first. I'm trying to steal, but as always, the familiars just don't cooperate. I was going to press triangle there, but I actually did not get the prompt. I thought it was going to be this attacker. It wasn't. Eh, whatever. We are going to keep respawning here, I guess. Vasago. There you go. We're leveling up. Please go 2 sides? No, one side. This map's kind of weird. It's kind of open. Obviously, we are in the open. We are not inside the castle or anything like that. That's one thing that this game did pretty well. We are actually still playing Castlevania, still a Metroidvania, but we are actually outside. Literally outside. Like Symphony of the Night, for example. You can go like to the outer wall, but you never actually leave the castle until the game is over. I don't remember, like, I don't think there's a stage that you go like literally outside. I'm pretty sure there isn't. So you can go pretty deep into the castle or pretty high up, but you never like completely leave. In this one, we have been walking outside since the mountains. Which is very interesting. I need to try to steal more. Not steal the material, but grabbing things without asking. Delightful activity. At least for me. Oh yeah, I forgot. This guy has to jump towards me to activate the steal prompt. Come on. Come on. You know you want to jump. Jesus Christ. This thing's way too strong. I'm going to put him on command. I would left him on auto just to see. But Jesus, I could never like steal from anybody ever. There you go. He's very aggressive actually, which is good and bad as always. Against these enemies here is pretty good because I can't steal from them anyway. I don't know how. Again, it's probably one of those perfect guard situations, right? Oh, one of the big fellas in a while. So I need to wait for him to jump. To steal from him. That's kind of tricky. He's so slow that I mistimed the jump. Come on, come on, come on. Jump. Oh, got me. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Probably shouldn't be here like waiting for this forever. I want to steal, but just a pain in the ass to do that with every single enemy, you know? Oh, I see. That's why I thought this corridor was weird, is because there's 3 possible ways here. Ah. Instead of actually stealing, I attacked. Mistake, probably. I actually need my fairy here just to heal me a little bit. But man, this guy is getting XP so fast. I thought it was going to be a pain in the ass to level up this guy. But so far, no. Pretty easy. So let's heal level 3 here. Now you use one time here and then you go back. Actually, I think I'm going to get the Juggernaut here because he's so close to the last level that I think it's actually useful to have him here. I'll give him some shards and probably pretty quickly he'll be done. Alright, now here's the thing. As I said before, I don't know if like there's a familiar that freezes water or make me like be able to swim. So I'm pretty sure there's nothing here. But just to be safe, I'm actually going to mark this thing. Here, actually, not where I marked here. Okay. Might be nothing, probably is nothing. But I'd rather mark it, just so I can check it later. This enemy is actually annoying because he clips through the mountain. Like what the hell, you know? Okay, so we're doing well so far. Let's see how our going is going to turn out here. The path we chose. I don't think they converge, meaning I don't think the last evolution of all the familiars is the same. So I'm pretty sure. I think he's creating a shard, yeah. Come on, let me steal at least once. Nope. No shot. Okay. What the hell is this? Material? Steel? Oh, I see, I see. Indigo steel. Okay. These guys look like the lickers from Resident Evil. A lot. Trying to steal, but rough. Let's enter this one first. So, jump. What? I actually like this place because you can maneuver here. It's not like a corridor, you know. Actually, need to check for new combinations. We got the new material. Let's just clean this place first. We should be very close to leveling up now in terms of crystals. There you go. So this is our ultimate golem, the first one. Whoa, looks cool as hell, man. The liquid golem. Looks really cool. Okay, so let's check the chart real quick. So yeah, this is the final type when going through the evolution we chose here. So a demon coated in fluid silver alloy. The origin of the symbols on its body are unknown. But basically we don't know what this shit does. Okay. So we're going to play with it just a little bit, just to see if like he unlocks a new skill, and after that we'll switch back. Oh, I can get a new sword. Or not. Yeah, I can. Schiavona. Or Schiavona. Alright. A new helmet. We need the Gaelic helmet. Oh, I see. So let's do one of this one. With this one, we can do this one. And now, we can create the new one. Let's see what we got. Soleil. Let's see if it's better than the one we got. Yes. Alright. Oh, there you go. A derivative of the broadsword has unique basket hilt, which protects the user's hand. I see. Kind of like a rapier. A huge ass rapier, by the way. New armor. Oh, damn it. I needed to. I used. That basically always happens. Knuckle Duster. Oh. I think there was an item with this name in Symphony of the Night. I was mistaken. Yeah, so it's basically the same combo, same type of weapon. This one looks slightly cooler though. So I need more indigo steels here. Luckily, these are the enemies that drop the steel. Alright, so I have no idea how to actually steal from them. I'm going to guard with the golem a little bit. I'm going to kill one of them. And let's see if I can steal from the other one. Maybe when they leave the ground? Yeah, I saw purple there for a second. But it's actually very hard to do. You need to press it exactly when they are leaving the ground. Oh. That's way harder than it sounds. Alright, let's combine. Hopefully it's better than the one we got. Chainmail. It is actually. Countless metal rings. Okay. There you go, so in one fell swoop. What is this? Can I do something with this? I'm actually going to mark this thing. I don't know if this is part of the environment or not. Usually they don't like show up in the middle like this. So maybe there's a skill we can use on this. In this game you need to be suspicious of basically everything. Because you have a bunch of different familiars, so you never know which skill could give you what, you know. I need to kill the witch first. Keep calling them witches. They are warlocks. Basically the same thing. Oh, come on. Steal! Ah. Almost. Come on, jump, 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 jump. There you go. So as I said, I don't know if I need to keep playing with him for like a certain period of time until he develops his final skill, or if I need to actually do something to force him to like get the skill. I have no idea. So this means I could probably be wasting XP with this guy. Obviously I am wasting XP with this guy, but what I mean is I probably could like be leveling up other dudes instead of waiting for a skill that might never come. You know what I mean? He's still getting XP, but the crystals are just pointless, I think. Yeah, so basically the two paths will take me to the same place, basically. So there's that side right there that I didn't complete, but I had to choose a path, so whatever. So yeah, I think I'm going to sit him down for a while. And I'm going to bring... Oh! He's actually one level above the fairy. So I think I'm going to actually use the fairy now. You need to balance this stuff. With the fairy, it's going to be a little harder on the combat side. But the rest, especially stealing, should be better. Okay. Knight's Bane. Oh, another one of you. Why is this closed? Well, it isn't. So we'll be back later for the other areas. I'm not going to even try to steal from these dudes here. I know it's not going to work. But I want to kill them first because I want to try to steal from the warlock there. These enemies are also an homage to that enemy in the cathedral or in the church in Symphony of the Night, in the inverted castle, the Shadow Panther. I don't know if it's called like the Shadow Panther, but it's what it looks like. Oh, one of the big ones. Jesus, that's not good. Yeah, did you kill these warlocks fast? Oh, this is probably the map. Yep. Another one. Oh. Dodging. They actually have a lot of HP. No, sir. Galtite. No idea what that is. Sounds like a material. For Galtite. Okay. There you go. So let's see what this is. Item. Sushi. Materials. Yeah, it's actually a heavy red metal in many layers, set to draw out a human's latent power. Huh. Need to steal more of these. Probably is good. So as always, the map is already mostly wrong. Okay. There you go. Ooh, there's a bunch of them this time. To steal from these guys, I probably need to like perfect guard when they are leaving the ground. And that's not easy to do at all. I told you guys before that the guard in this game is not as responsive as you would need the guard to be for the perfect guard to actually be like a useful constant thing that you can do always, you know. I just did it. Nothing happened. So I don't think that's it. Okay, so let's check here. My god, these guys are annoying. Come on. Luckily they are kind of squishy. Where is the guy? My god. Here? At least you can guard from the back. So if your back is turned but you are using the guard button, you can still defend, you know. Alright, these guys don't seem easy at all. Yeah, they're not that hard. The attack looks way more impressive than the damage. I'm trying to steal. Oh. This one is not as easy to steal from compared to the other dragons we found. Jump, 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 jump. You jump. Yeah, these guys are not helping. Alright. Let me move the camera around just a little bit. Yep. This one so far has been pretty like straightforward. Not a lot of like hidden doors or things like that. Oh, for sure I need the golem here, right? Harness. The hip press. Yeah, let's go. This one was a little bit like on the nose, you know? But that's okay. I was just complaining that there was not like enough passages. Just got one. Music changed. Alright, let's switch. Forgot. I'll keep using her until she levels up. Crystal White. Curse Breaker. Great. So I'm guessing I don't need to use Uncurse basically ever while using the fairy. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. Hey! Whoa, this place has a lot of enemies, my god. Tried to steal, but the moment I went to steal, the guy just stopped. Okay, come on. I think this place is not supposed to like finish spawning enemies. I think if you stay here, you're going to like forever fight. Actually, this is probably a great spot to farm XP and crystals. Imagine if this goes like forever. So you can basically just stay here and fight until you get all the crystals you need, right? I'm pretty sure this is probably one of those sweet spots in the game where you can just sit and farm. I don't think they are like infinite, but I think for sure if you don't kill the warlocks here, they will probably just keep spawning dudes. You can always like rotate the camera, so we have been constantly, since we got into the stage, we've been constantly getting like these weird camera angles. Because I've just not like felt the urge to change the position of the camera, but you can, always. I think it's finally over. No, it's not. Yeah, so we're not going to stay here, obviously. Let's see what where we are here. Okay. Oh my god. That's not good. We need to kill these guys as fast as possible. Oh no, move! Move again! I want to steal from them, but man, two at the same time is just brutal. Ooh. The fairy is very useful against these guys because the fairy doesn't take damage from them. So you can just use her here all day, basically. Come on, jump. Jump. No, don't attack me. You jump, not me. Use the jump attack, come on. I need to steal. Come on. No, not that one. Jump, 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 jump. I probably need to do something to bait him to use the attack. Maybe jumping myself. Jump. Whatever. Come on. Last chance, last chance. Yeah, whatever. I tried. This guy is kind of annoying. Oh, this place looks very cool. This doesn't look like a passage, I think. Just a particularly nice looking portion of the stage. I thought this was a boss room. Ether. Said to make a large part of the universe, but further details remain unknown. Probably material. I'm not going to use this thing now. Reason being, I already upgraded all of my equipment. So I don't think I need to upgrade it again. So might as well keep it just to see if later on it's going to be more useful. So I need to kill these guys again. Got caught. I need to move away from the wall so I can have a better view. I can't lock on either because I need to see the other one. Well, the fairy actually is helping a lot. He's interrupting his combo. Right, maybe combo is like an exaggeration. His attack. Oh! Ah, damn it! So I'm actually not supposed to jump with him. Or maybe I jumped too late. One of the two. Yeah, I need to jump too, I think. But just one jump. Usually your instinct is to jump twice to get away from danger. So this is it's not good. Oh, almost. It was very close. I don't know if we can go back through the entrance we created. I'm pretty sure we can't. The save is on the other side, actually. So we'll need to proceed from this side onwards. Okay. I'm not going to stay forever. Hopefully I don't need to kill these guys again. Yeah, I will need to kill these guys again. Oh man. There's even one extra warlock here this time. Oh. Being away from them is actually more dangerous than being close, weirdly enough. Oh, I jumped right into the attack. Luckily so slow that didn't cause me any trouble. I'll try to steal more from this guy later. Probably without using any familiar. That's probably the way to actually get the stuff here. Oh, a chair. Let's see. Chair explanation. Rattan chair. A rattan chair made by a certain cane-bending lady of high standing, comfortable and relaxing. Cane-bending lady. Would that be Julia? Carbon steel. The base for amazingly tough steel, very precious, makes great weaponry or armor. This one we probably can use. Oh yeah. The moment I left the room I was like, oh, we are going to have to kill them again, right? You know what? Let's bring the golem. I'm sick and tired of these guys. I'm not gonna lie, these two items have been like underwhelming, to say the least. Because basically they are giving you like materials that probably in the future you'll be able to farm from other enemies. But they like put them in a place in which you would expect to actually get an item, not a material, you know? Man, but this golem's so strong. There you go. That's what I wanted. Mercury Sphere. Let's see. Mercury Sphere. So use it. What the hell is that? It changed composition or shape. It's like water is either gas, solid, or liquid. I guess so. His name is Liquid Golem, right? So I have no idea what that does, but hopefully it's good. So let's bring the fairy back because she's almost leveling. We'll not be killing these guys again. Already did that, but this is a great spot. So actually I'm going to mark this just to remember that this is a, let's say, farming zone. Come on, Miss Fairy. I'm thinking this helps in like getting us one of the passages. Maybe that passage in Garibaldi Temple. Maybe this Mercury thing might help us there. But maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, so the save is way on the other side. But we need to reach it, otherwise I won't be able to finish the episode ever. This stage is actually way different than the other ones. They kind of look samey, obviously, but it actually plays very different. The combats are very different. The layout is different. The more you explore, the more entrances appear in front of you, and the more sides you have to choose, which side you are going to explore and stuff. Come on, fairy. This side, yes. So new side, let's kill the enemies. More indigo steel. Oh, I forgot to defend, damn it. Oh, he actually missed. Yeah, I'm tired of these guys. My god, so tired. So let's activate the teleporter here. I don't need if I need to click it. I don't know if I need to click it to activate it, but probably. There you go, so we have another one. So just in case. It's kind of close to the farming area. So that's actually a positive. Another thing I like in this stage is so different. You start in the forest and now you go to like a mining area or a cave area. Oh, almost. This one is slightly easier to steal from. Is that the boss? No, I don't think so. No, way too far away from anything that even resembles a boss here. But that's it, guys. That one took a while. So now we finally have one maxed out familiar, our first one. So that means that I'm going to bring him to Julia. Actually, I'm going to do that like right now. I'm going to register this location for the ticket, and then in the last episode, I'm going to just teleport to Julia's place here. Correct. The magical ticket I can steal from enemies, so it's fine to use it. So I'm going to just leave the golem here.
Good to see you came back. What can I do for you?
Store.
Will
Let's
that
store
be
this
all?
fella.
Okay, I'll take it back. Will that be all?
Store, take. So I'm going to get a new number one, or a new level 1.
Okay, I'll let you have it. Do your best.
There you go. So now, again, I have a level 1, so I need to level it up again, but now I need to use a different weapon. That's why I have this many different weapons to use. But we'll check the combinations in the next episode. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.